This is He Knows the Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. I know you guys want to hear from me, dog. So I'm about to get on to it. So hear me and hear me well. Terence Crawford. A Chihuahua barking behind the damn fence. Let me say it again. You know, you got to kind of do it. You got to feminize it, dog. You got to beta boy it. You too busy, dog, trying to go after a lightweight in Gervonta Davis when Errol the True Spence told you, hey, you need to be worried about me, dog. Remember, it's going to be Hagler and Hearns too. I'm going to punish and stop your ass. I told you, man. Terence Crawford doesn't want to fight the upper echelon of the welterweight division. So he needs to higgity fucking hush. It's really that simple, folks. This guy ducked Sean Porter. That's the truth of the fact of the matter. So why are people not talking about that? Why does he get the license? Oh, you better not fight Haney. You better not fight Lomachenko. Haney, and I like Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to talk bad about Devin Haney. I really like him. Remember, I have Shakur Stevenson 1A and him 1B in the new crop, right? And then I have Ryan Garcia right behind him. And then the super duper hype job that is Teofimo Lopez. I told you guys, Ryan Garcia was even ahead of his ass. Let me say it again. I told you Ryan Garcia was even ahead of his ass. But anyways, on to the damn video. Terence Crawford wants to pick on little guys. I told you guys, he's on protective status with Top Rank. Bob Arum has him on witness protection, aka AWOL status. Because why you not sitting here having that same free smoke and that fade for Sean Gatekeeper Porter? Why? Kenny Porter signed you the contract, but you ran your rabbit ass mouth. You and Bomac, these Negroes that don't know how to count your money, y'all both sat here and said, we're not interested in that fight. Please don't mention that name. It's like they begged, like the house Negroes that they are. Please don't mention that name. We don't want to fight that guy. That's what they did. Where's all that same energy for Sean Porter? Keep that same energy, dog. That's why I say keep that same energy. Where's all that energy? And then who has to come out in cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat truth-telling fashion? Errol the True Spence, dog. I told you, He Knows His Sport and Errol the True Spence are lined up. I'm the ultimate truth teller on YouTube. I got these bedbug biters, haters, trolls, whatever you want to call them, classic dotes and troglodytes, Rudy Poo and plum brains, ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboy rhetoric, hot and bothered like grits. Let me say it again. I got them hot and bothered like grits because I'm keeping the foot on the what? On the next. I'm keeping the foot on the what? On the next. And like the Tibetan Mastiff that I am, I'm applying what? Unlimited pressure, because pressure does what? It bursts pipes, folks. Pressure does one or two things. It either bursts pipes or you're best friends with it. Only 3% of the world. A la He Knows the Sport, bringing you that what? That heat and that fire is best friends with pressure. Then you got the other 97%, it bursts the damn pipes. And Terence Crawford is one of those folks that pressure bursts pipes with him. You got all of this to say about Gervonta Davis. Where's this same energy, dog? Where's keeping this same energy, dog, for Danny Swift Garcia? Sean Gatekeeper Porter. I don't hear you mentioning you Dennis Ugas. This is where you're at. You're in the welterweight division. This is why I keep telling everybody. This man has not done anything in the welterweight division for him to get notoriety, for him to be known, for him to have notice. And then he ducked Sean Porter. No. See, lest y'all forget, lest I have to remind y'all ass. Let me say it again. Lest y'all forget, lest I have to remind y'all ass. Y'all thought y'all was just going to get away from it. No. He Knows the Sport got to get the hook, reel y'all motherfuckers back in, get the bait back in, because guess what? We sticking on to this. And like the Tibetan Mastiff, dog, we applying what? Unlimited pressure on this bad boy. Because pressure does what? It bursts his pipes. Terence Crawford doesn't get off the hook. You fought a guy that was on the shelf for 262 days. Let me say it again. A guy that was on the shelf in 262 days in Mean Machine, and he beat your ass. Even Andre Ward, dog. That's why I like Andre Ward. I told you guys. You guys see, remember I did a video, I showed you the fighters that I like. Floyd Mayweather, Andre Ward, Errol Spence. There's a reason for that. Because greatness personified attaches itself with greatness. Let me say it again. Greatness personified attaches itself with greatness. I'm not a regular cat, nor do I think regular, nor do I reside in regular rooms. So why would I attach myself to regular? No, I'm special. So I attach myself to special. Floyd Mayweather was special. Andre Ward was special. Errol the True Spence is special. Even Andre Ward told Terence Crawford, y'all better go back and see what Andre Ward told him. Hey, man, I know you want to, you know what I'm saying, have that bravado and you want to be cocky or whatnot. And you did end up TKOing him and stopping him. But guess what? He knocked you down. See, I like that because you got to have somebody in your corner that's going to keep it real with you. That's going to keep that same energy, dog. And Andre Ward, go look at his temperature, dog, when they asked him about the Spence and Crawford. Remember, Andre Ward always told you, it all depends on the time to ask me that question. Meaning, he's not even definitively sure in his own boy that he could beat Errol the True Spence. I could respect that. I know unquestionably and unequivocally Errol the True Spence going to punish him and stop his ass. I already know that. Because look what the little Chihuahua barking behind the fence is doing. He's going after lightweights. Lightweights. What happened to stepping up and going after a Sean Porter? He ducked that smoke, dog. So see, y'all want to veer y'all attentions away and say, oh, Terence Crawford, he told Gervonta Davis, because remember, you're reverse bias, aka detractors, aka panders. So you're looking for any little thing to deter, because that's what they do. No. The truth will have its day, dog. So we got to keep it right back, the foot right back applied on the damn necks and applying unlimited pressure on y'all asses. The man ducked Sean Porter. Stick to the script and stick to the context. Y'all need to hold him accountable for that. When a man comes out of his mouth and vehemently, after Free Smoke and Fade is coming his way, if he's the quote-unquote boogeyman, why is he sitting there and saying, we're not interested? Please don't mention that name. Like he had to beg his master and Bob Errol to tell him to not mention that name. That's typical House Negro status for you right there. So anyways, I don't want to hear anything Terence Crawford got to say. Errol the True Spence put his ass on notice, and Errol the True Spence put his ass on notice again, and he put his ass on attention. Why are you worried about Gervonta Tank Davis? Remember, we got a Hagler and Hearns 2 here that we got to finish. Remember, I'm not done cleaning out the welterweight division. You're part of the equation. And Errol the True Spence is probably chopping at the bit even more. If Errol the True Spence held him in higher regard, he probably knocked that thing down 100 times. Let me say it again. If Errol the True Spence held him in higher regard, he knocked that thing down 100 steps because he saw the Mean Machine fight. The Jose Benavidez fight was enough for Errol the True Spence, but I think he got basically the reiteration of it in the Mean Machine fight. The way that he got exposed. Bull Mac sat here and said, oh, we're going to stop him in 3 rounds. And Terence Crawford got dropped. You know why? Because he has a deficiency, a fighter DNA deficiency that he can't change. Don't matter what trainer he has. It just don't matter. It's a deficiency in his fighter DNA style. It's hit me, I'm going to hit you back. Hit me, I'm going to hit you back. Hit me, I'm going to hit you back. Like he's a fucking little kid. And that's going to get his ass stopped and punished by Errol the True Spence. You can't fight that reckless and have those built-in abilities to throw punches in between punches like a Terence Crawford. Because he does some things well. Be able to switch southpaw and orthodox. You do some things well. Change the acceleration on your damn punches. But none of that shit mean anything if you're hit me, I'm going to hit you back. Hit me, I'm going to hit you back. Hit me, I'm going to hit you back. Like we're in freaking preschool. And this is the guy that's trying to pick on lightweights that you guys think has a chance to fight against Errol the True Spence? Come on. This is what I say. Dodo heads, brain full of mush and brainwashed followers. They can't help themselves. Their brains are dodo headish. It's too brain full of mushy. It's too brainwashy. They can't help it because they have to follow pandering narratives. It's just part of them. But those that are men and women with confidence, purpose, and an abundance mindset could see the smoke and mirrors associated with the Chihuahua barking behind the fence. Terence Crawford, your ass been put on notice, dog. Not by me, by Errol the True Spence. Get your ass, stop thinking about Gervonta Tank Davis and focus at the task at hand, because guess what? Hagler and Hearns 2 needs to be decided. That means Errol the True Spence need to decapitate, punish, and stop your ass in 5 rounds in the damn ring. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.